know enough of pretty face, a slow approach, a steady pace. I try to move, there's no escape, 'cause I just rather run than to crawl. No time to waste. We ain't got 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 time to waste.
Cancer, welcome to my channel IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for clicking on the video. For those who have never been here, please click the subscribe button and also press the notification bell so you're aware when I upload new content. For those who have never been here before, what I do is a general energy spread. So it's like a snapshot of energy, right? I start off with a spirit animal oracle card, and that best represents like your overall energy, right? And then I go into a 5-card tarot spread. It's past, present, the mutual energy between you and another person, or the situation as it were, the future, and the most likely outcome. I then clarify those positions as needed. Another thing I do is I write a song when I meditate in the collective's energy, the entire collective's energy. And this week's song is called We Ain't Got Time to Waste. So if you like it, let me know, or at least give me some type of feedback in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think of the song. It was playing on the intro as well as playing in the background. So, but yeah, let's get going. Let's see what energy you guys are in. Cancer. Let's see. Spirit, show me the card that best. Show me the energy that the star sign Cancer is in. Nice. All right. So you guys get elk. So, and this is the alchemical sign for earth. So that earth and water work really well together. This energy for me, every time I see it, I always think like almost like a hyper masculine, like really, really in your masculinity. That's what I'm feeling from this. I almost feel like it's charged too by your sacral chakra. So there's some like some creative juices and things of that going on too. So like, yeah, that's what I feel. It's like this, these new inspiring things that you want to do and create and like move, like, you know what I mean? Because divine masculine energy is action, taking action. And that's what I feel is happening now. I think you're taking action. And it's grounded though, it's practical, but it's still taking action is what I feel. Yeah, I like it. Let's read really quickly what it says in the book, and then we'll get into what the tarot says. So elk. Stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. It means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So good on you, Cancer. That's really good energy. And I really do think you're taking some action. If you hear from the TikTok teaser, you guys got judgment. So there's like a second chance or a resurrection, whether that is a resurrection and a second chance at you doing something in life, whether that be creative or otherwise. Like you're definitely having, or the universe is giving you the go ahead, the restart, the yes, the affirmative, okay, in that action, for sure. Let's see what the story is. Spirit, show me the cards that best represent the star sign Cancer. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Cancer for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Cancer. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Cancer. Ooh, that came up too. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Cancer. Ooh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Fool in reverse. So not wanting to take risk and being very practical. That makes a lot of sense with this elk energy. It's not really wanting to take a leap of faith, but you know, that energy is there. So that means that it can be transmuted. Eventually you can go on your new journey, because that is the starting point of the Tarot, is the Fool, but it's in the reverse. But let's see why it's in the reverse. Oh, below that is the Tower moment. So there's something that happens that comes down. And I can see what that is. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is you getting over betrayal. You could have been dealing with an air sign, because this is air sign energy. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini may mean something, may not. But besides that, like, it's in the past. But this energy is like getting over a betrayal, releasing that type of energy, okay? It's definitely an ending, but you just kind of, maybe you revisited, or you just got over an ending or whatever, or a betrayal, or maybe, you know, you realize what it is. Presently, though, you're in this energy, again, earth energy, pentacle energy, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Although, like, he's slow moving, he's the one that's going to win, because he's methodical. He is practical. That's probably the word that's going to be in this whole reading. You're taking a practical approach. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? And that's what you're doing, not going so quickly, which is good for any cardinal signs, because impulsivity or impatience is kind of like your Achilles, okay? Achilles heel, so to speak. So this is good that you're taking your time, that you're looking at it in every way, okay? That's good, okay? And so because of you're in that energy, the mutual energy between you and this situation, but it's probably a person, okay, is the Two of Swords in reverse. This is you making a decision. This is you finally saying, this is what I feel, how I think about this situation, because swords, again, is communication. So you communicate openly your truth, okay? So you drop one of those swords, because this is two, if this is Two of Swords, if this was in the upright, you'd be holding both of them and guarding yourself. But because you made the decision, you're releasing one of the swords and you're standing in your truth. And, you know, which is good. Now, the future energy, because of you doing that, is the Three of Swords. I feel like this is the other person. I feel that they're going to be in heartache, or perhaps maybe you a little bit too, where you go through this healing, because Three of Swords also means healing, not necessarily a third-party situation or necessarily heartbreak. It also can mean a time of healing, okay? A time of healing, you know, some deep-rooted thought processes of yours, or some deep-rooted ways of being, or ways of communication too, again, because it is Swords energy, okay? You are the other person. The outcome of it is Ten of Wands. This is being a little bit burdened. But 1010, you could look up that angel number. It may mean something to you because your reading is bookended with tens. But this is Ten of Wands. This is being burdened. This is carrying a lot of things on your shoulder, and, you know, wanting to release those burdens. And, you know, because it may not be all of yours. It may be other people's desires and wishes and things of that nature. It's not necessarily your burden to carry, if you understand what I'm saying, which is why it's so immense and needs to be, you know, you need to be relieved of it, okay? So the past, I understand that energy, you getting over betrayal. This Knight of Pentacles, the slow moving, maybe there's someone that is in your sight line that you want to present an offer, but you're being very, very pragmatic and practical about the approach of that. But then I feel like this mutual energy is someone from the past. I feel like you, you know, made this decision and spoke your truth. And it costs, obviously, when you speak your truth, you are going to feel the rebound of that from the other person as well, you know, as your own, okay? So there's some healing. So what I really want to clarify is this mutual position of the Two of Swords in reverse, as well as this outcome. So let's get into it. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. show me, clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Two of Swords in yeah. And all of these, yeah, it's interesting. At the bottom of the deck we have, or the clarifying deck, we have the Devil. So you could have been dealing with Capricorn, or it could just been some toxic thought process or toxic behaviors or habits. Okay, we're feeling bonded. But we have these two queens. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, but in reverse. Okay, so this person was not a good communicator, because when the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, it's someone who is bitter, someone who's short with you. It can be quite mean, bitchy, whatever type of adjective you want to give to the communication. But at the same time, they were emotionally unavailable, not very intuitive, not understanding how you felt about this situation too. And so probably at one point it had you in a Two of Pentacles in the upright, where you didn't know what to do, didn't know how to juggle the situation. But again, it's Two of Pentacles in the reverse, so you made the decision. You made the decision now, both in a, like, Pentacles represents earthly things, and it represents like the tangible. So you made the decision to drop one of those things and not juggle so much. Obviously you made it in a you communicated your truth, and you also made it tangible too. Like you said, okay, I'm no longer going to be in this commitment or I'm no longer going to be in this relationship. In other words, I'm going to separate in a tangible way too, in a physical way, like physically moving away from this, okay? And also mentally moving away from it as well, okay? And it might have been you felt like you were bonded to it, or that you were chained to it with this Devil at the bottom of the clarifying deck. But let's look at this Ten of Wands. We'll see what that's all about, and then we got a really good picture of what was going on. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands for the star sign Cancer. Clarify the Ten of Wands by the star sign Cancer. Woo! Clarify the Ten of Wands, the star sign Cancer. Oh, wow. So this is interesting. So what I have here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think you realize this person was materialistic. Perhaps maybe they were after something, and maybe you thought they were like, after your resources, or only in it because of what, for clout or status, okay? Is what I feel is this person's energy. I feel that you are in this energy. I think this was the other person, obviously, because I felt that they were the other two queens that were in reverse as well. But I feel this is you. Eight of Wands and the Star. So this Eight of Wands is arrows of love, fast communication. So like text, email, and also, eights are abundance, right? So it's a time of abundance. And I think you're moving, and it's a card of movement, motion, okay? I think that you, in the outcome of this, or whatever, is going to move toward the Star. So this is Aquarius. This is the card of Aquarius. So you're going to move toward your wish fulfillment, move toward what really aligns with your soul. Like it's a hope, a wish, a desire. You know what I mean? Like that's what that is. That's what that card is. But it also, the Star also represents healing. At the bottom of the clarifying deck, you have the Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate. You're going toward a soulmate. It's really beautiful energy. Like I said, there's a tower that comes in, and I think it has to do more with this other person, because, and they could be an Aries too, or an Aries. But yeah, because it's in reverse, this is not taking a risk. And it could be just you're not taking a risk because the other time you moved too quickly. And so now you've learned the lesson from that impulsivity, or that or being impulsive, right? And so you learn that. I think you glean that lesson, and so now you're taking your time, and you're being more in this masculine energy, but maybe not as like hyper, as I was saying, hyper masculine. I felt like it was that way, but maybe you just feel that way under the surface, okay? Really wanting to take action. It's like, it's really hard for you to keep it at bay, or keep it under, you know what I mean? Like keep it under control or under wraps. But maybe you tend to want to do that, okay? That's kind of what I see here, Cancer. Other than that, I mean, no, it's still great energy. It's you getting over, you healing. There's, you know, you've made firm decisions. You're standing in them, okay? You're taking your time as you go towards something, right? And then you get, you know, you go to release these burdens, you know, because you realize it dawns on you what type of person this actually is that was in your energy space, whatever. And so like now you're kind of moving towards something else, moving more toward your wish, or you know, moving more towards someone who completely aligns and mirrors you and aligns with you, okay? Yeah, because beneath that is death and rebirth. So for sure, a transformation is imminent, okay? But that's what I see for you, Cancer. If that story does resonate with you, there's information in the description box for a personal reading. And like, share, subscribe. And until we meet again, Cancer, love, light, namaste.